The Gentleman of the Jungle summary in English. The Gentleman of the Jungle is a short story written by the author, Jomo Kenyatta. The story is about a man living with a lot of animals. He is getting fooled by the animals of the jungle, when they pretended to be his friends, which lead to an argument, and at last, the man ended up killing all the animals and feels alone. The story revolves around the best friends of the jungle, an elephant and a man. On a heavy rainy day, the elephant asked the man to give him a little shelter for his trunk. But instead of putting his trunk, the elephant pushed his head inside. This made the man fling out in the rain, saying that it had a delicate skin. They started arguing each other. In this confusion, the lion, the king of the jungle, came along. On hearing the elephant say, the lion commanded his ministers to appoint a commission of inquiry to go thoroughly into that matter and report accordingly. Then the lion turned to the man and promised that he would get his hut back. The following elders of the jungle were appointed to sit in the commission: Mr. Rhinoceros, Mr. Buffalo, Mr. Alligator, the RT Horn, Mr. Fox to act as chairman, and 5. Mr. Leopard to act as secretary to the commission. The commission all sat to take the evidence. The elephant reported the commission that the man invited so as to save his hut from being blown away by a hurricane. Then the commission called Mr. Hyena and other elders of the jungle, who all supported what Mr. Elephant had said. They then called the man, heard his point of view. They finally called both of them and declared their verdict as follows. In their opinion, the dispute had arisen through a regrettable misunderstanding due to the backwardness of their ideas. They considered that Mr. Elephant had fulfilled his sacred duty of protecting the man's interests, as it was clearly for his good that the space should be put to its most economic use, and as he himself had not yet reached the stage of expansion which would enable him to fill it. They considered it necessary to arrange a compromise to suit both parties. A royal commission was again appointed to look into the matter. This procedure was repeated until Mr. Buffalo, Mr. Leopard, Mr. Hyena and the rest were all accommodated with new huts. Then the man realized that commission of inquiry did not seem to be of any use to him. Early morning, when the huts already occupied by the jungle lords were all beginning to decay and fall to pieces, he went out and built a bigger and better hut a little distance away. No sooner all the animals came in and started disputing about their rights of penetration, while they were all embroiled together, the man set the hut on fire and burnt it to the ground, jungle lords and all. Then he finally said that peace is costly, but it's worth the expense.